I'm Photek, and this is South by Southwest, Austin, Texas, 2012. I started making music, I suppose, in about 1991. I was reading all the magazines like Sound on Sound and Future Music and just looking at equipment, trying to figure out how you make rave music, basically. And luckily I got it down to I needed a sampler and a sequencer, and I ended up buying a Roland W30 workstation keyboard that you could do everything on. And I was very lucky because actually it's the same keyboard the Prodigy started out with, and you were able to make a piece of music start to finish on that equipment. I suppose I spent about the next year just in my bedroom figuring it out and making probably 100 tracks that year, until by the end of the year I made something that I thought was good enough that I would actually buy it myself. Well, the most important bit of software was Cubase at the time, and the Cubase literally on a floppy disk in a Atari ST computer with a black and white screen. I mean, that was software. C-Lab Logic became what Cubase started off. I think Logic makes you look at music in a linear way, like a composer or a normal writer would. The familiar sequencing using blocks and automation and editing notes in a grid and that kind of thing. You know, I've been making music in a studio since 1992. To spend that much time alone in the studio gets, you know, you start turning a bit weird. So actually, it's funny, I had that conversation with Trent Reznor when I was working on With Teeth with him. And we've both been these kind of like lone sort of hermits in the studio for years and years. And Trent had just moved from New Orleans up to Los Angeles, and I'd been in LA for a while. And it's funny because we both met at a turning point where we wanted to work with more people. It's important to have new energy all the time. The DJ Kicks thing has actually been a great project because it is the first time for me to do a commercially released DJ mix album, you know? It's given me a lot of ideas for how I'm going to play live going forward. Well, I've been using Ableton Live a lot. You know, what developed over last year with my DJing is I want to be taking loops and different stems out of songs of mine and being able to trigger those and just throw them in like a live arrangement kind of thing. So I think for me, over the course of last year, that Ableton's proved to be the best tool for that. Every few months there's a whole new wave of technology or ways to do things or a aesthetic for DJing. I think it's a good idea to specialize and do one thing really well, even if you've got a million ideas for everything else. Because I was thinking back to how I started, and I think it still applies. I was the drum and bass kid breaking new ground in drum and bass. And I think if you do that one thing exceptionally well, you get recognized, and then as your career progresses, you can go, okay, I had all these ideas for some other style of music, and now I've got a platform that I've built, I can express that.
Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.